What's up, Nimbus? What is happening, broski? Happy Monday. Welcome back to the streams, my brother. Good to see you too, man. Good to see you too, my guy. How was your weekend? Billow, what's up? What's happening, Billow? What's up, my guy? Catch any gold sales? Nah, no gold sales yet. Buy or sell today? At the moment, sales are looking a bit more promising, but we'll see. You're in Oz? I was sleeping. Yeah. Catch any of the gold sales? Which one do you mean? I had 2050 marked as sell area. Annoying. 2050. $20.50. 23.50. Oh, 23.50 right here. Yeah, rejected it perfectly. That's why I'm looking for buys above today. 23.50. What's up, anime? I'm good, Billo. I'm good, thank you. What's happening? Do you trade GJ? Yeah, I trade GJ from time to time. Mostly gold, but I do trade GJ from time to time. My weekend was boring. Why was it boring, Nimbus? You didn't go out with any friends this weekend to eat some food? Just doing the Instagram post and then I'll be with you guys. I'm not used to gold being so high. Yeah, gold, it's, I mean, yeah. It's, you know, US dollar is obviously taking quite a hit right now. Who is bro talking to? I'm talking to the YouTube chat. Daza, YouTube chat. Who is bro talking to, you know? Like, this guy thinks I'm crazy or something, just over here chatting to myself. This guy thinks I'm here chatting to myself. Yo, FOMO, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. What's happening? Any good trades today, Cody? No, not today. Not today. I actually missed a trade. Wow, I wouldn't say missed. It's not usually when I would trade. This happened during Asian session, but yeah, price broke out of this resistance level here. Early Asian session this morning. You can see the breakout came up, rejected, broke out, and actually drove up like 183 pips. This was the trade that I was actually looking for today, but I was looking for it to happen during pre-London session, not early Asian session. So Yeah. What's your view on GJ? I'll have a look at GJ in a minute, Vila, actually. No, I was working on the weekend, bro. Time was twice as slow, but it's okay. I'm gonna let's go. Yeah, when you haven't got the charts to look at while you're at work, Nimbus, yeah, I bet it goes slow. I'm in buy from 1906 with TP at 193. What do you think? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at GJ. Let's have a quick look at GJ. So you're in a buy from 191.06, 191.06. So you're in a buy from here. 191.06. So what? You're up like, you're currently up 60 or so pips. And your take profit is 193. Quite a big take profit. Let's have a look at the weekly. I mean, yeah, you got previous weekly highs here at 192.252. So that could be your target. And above that 1934, you've got then, yeah, this high up here, which is pretty much 1934. That's quite a big move, I would say, if you're down from up here. That's like a 200 pip move, yeah. But I mean, the price action looks good below. I mean, price has cleared this level to the left, created a new high in the market, a potential higher low, right? So we've got lows down here. We broke out of this range right here, created high, you know, higher high, higher low. So there's, yeah, there's chance for price to continue bullish for sure. Was this trade based off of Fibonacci? But yeah, you know, previous weekly highs up here where you could see a lot of resistance, 192.252. So I would watch out for that level. But yeah, I mean, looks decent for me, you know, structure wise. Looks like it can continue bullish. Kawali, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Will gold sell, Cody? Potentially, yeah. Gold has potential to sell today for sure. For sure. I think sells could come in below this level. 2331.895. 2331.895. Potentially. Monthly trend line. But yeah, gold has potential to go down for sure. For sure. So, I mean, I'm not liking, so I was gonna, you know, I am potentially looking at buys. Obviously, you know, there's with what is happening on gold at the moment, you cannot not look for buys, right? So I was looking at this level, but this range I'm not too comfortable with because you can see there's quite a lot of mess in here. When price comes into this range, it can have a really shit price action. So I'm looking above this level. Hello. Small cat. But yeah, I'll look, if I'm gonna look for buys, it'll be above this level. 2350. And in terms of sells, I mean, this range does look clean apart from this resistance. But this range from here to here looks pretty decent, from 2331899 down into 2325919. It's around about 60 pip range. So Let's see. My wife just bought me a nice cup of tea. It's looking good. It's looking good. If you made a profit from a dollar increase, it does not mean that you are profitable. Yeah, 100%. If you make any profit, it doesn't mean you're profitable. If you win 10 trades in a row, doesn't necessarily mean that you're profitable. I would only consider somebody profitable after they've been trading for a few years and they have at least 2-3 years of data journaled that shows that they're profitable. I'm just about to start trading. Just got my account funded. What do you mean your account funded? Like a personal account, or like a funded prop firm account? Down, 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 down. Your trading account, your personal one, and you're a beginner, so yeah, I would highly recommend not funding your account just yet, and learn how to trade, learn how to manage your psychology, your emotions, and definitely don't trade a live account right now, because you're just going to lose your money. You're just going to blow it. Like, I can guarantee you that 99%. If you're truly a beginner and you've just funded a personal account, you're going to lose that money. What is a funded account? Is it an institution that gives you money, but you... no, a funded account, Lupus, is just, it's basically a company who gives you certain guidelines and rules that you have to follow and trade an account to get a profit split of a certain amount of capital. So it depends on how much. So you can buy like a $5,000 account, example, for I think like $100 is the average, or you can buy up to like a $50,000 account, which you can trade. You have to pass certain challenges. You have to pass certain challenges in order to get access to that capital. But once you pass those challenges, you get access to that capital, and you get a profit split of like 80% or something like that of those profits from that account. But yeah, just look up funded Forex funded account or Forex prop firm account, and you'll see. Yo, M&FM, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Are you waiting for it to break, buy or sell side? At the minute, more looking at buys, but yeah, like I said, I am, potentially looking at sales below 2331.895 as well. I like this level. You keep 8%. Some prop firms are different, Lupus. Some do like a 90-10 split your way, so you get to keep 90% or 80%, etc. Like, they're all different. I'm in an academy, I'm learning that, also copy trading. Yeah, so if you're in an academy then just keep learning. Just keep your money, save your money, keep it in your bank, or treat yourself. Do not put it into an account at the moment. What's up, Murad? What's up, man? How are you? I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm happy it's Monday. I'm looking for buys above 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 2, 7. What do you think? 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 2, 7. 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 2, 7. Are you looking above? You're looking above this level right here? Yeah, I'm gonna just wait, and for buys, I'm just gonna wait for 2350 all the way up here, because I don't like any of this range in here, right? You can see the price action in here. There's no clean range for price to move up into. There's levels of resistance, support. You know, there's all kinds of different levels in here. So I'm just gonna wait for the clean price action, clean level above this area with closure, because as you can see, price hasn't closed above this level right yet. We can see lots of rejection but no closures above. So if you do get a closure above this level, there's a good chance that it can continue bullish. Nice, Murad, nice. How's your trading going today? Any trades? Damn, this is awesome. What are you trading? This is gold, Anthony. Are we looking at gold? Yeah, this is gold. Goldie. But yeah, you just want to look for clean ranges to trade, right? You don't want to get stuck in messy ranges like this. You can see it's all very messy in here, even in this range right here. Very messy, right? Whereas above this level, above here, you got a nice clean range to trade in, right? It's like a 60 pip range. And as well down here, we also have, if we take a look over here, price action in here, right? Price moves through this range quite nicely, right? So nice move up without much, you know, messiness or range within here apart from this. But you can see over here as well on this move down, you guys can't see that. On this move down, right, price moved up and in this area quite nicely with volume. Same over here, right? Price came up into this level right here. Price came up, moved up very nicely to the top resistance, pull back, and then move straight up again beautifully with nice volume here. So yeah, I like the range above, and I like the range below this current price action. So, you know, if we're taking a look at these two like rectangles, like this range and this range, I like. So these are the ranges that I would be more inclined to trade, for sure. Margin effects, thank you for the follow. Abdif Bata, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Answer me my question. What was your question? How do timeframes work? German. So each time frame represents the represented time that you see, right? So for example, if you're on the 5-minute time frame, each candle that you see right here on this chart is 5 minutes in time, right? Real time. So think about five minutes in life. If you're looking at the clock, every single one of these candles is 5 minutes, and so on and so forth. For the 1 hour, every single candle is 1 hour. For the 4 hour, every single candle represents the 4 hours in time. So that's how it works. Double A, Anthony, thank you for the follows. Appreciate you guys. I have been scammed big time for trading. What's happened, Daniel? What's your opinion on trading crypto pairs? Day trading crypto pairs? I don't really have an opinion on that. I wouldn't personally do it because I think Forex is much better for day trading in terms of liquidity, volume, price action. Investments, obviously, you know, I would swing more towards crypto. I see crypto as more of an investment rather than a trading industry. But when you put a trade in, what is the time frame for it? Oh, you're talking about how long will the trade last, German. So it can last however long it has to, German. So however long it takes to hit your take profit level or your stop loss level, or if it's consolidating, you don't like the look of the trade anymore, you can close the trade whenever you want, right? But obviously you have predetermined stop loss and take profit levels. So for example, if I was to enter a trade right here, just for example, right? Let's say I enter the trade. I'll have my stop loss somewhere here and my take profit up here, right? So once my take profit level gets hit up here, then I would be out of that trade, right? Or on the flip side, if price just rejects here and starts coming down and hits my stop loss, then I'll be out of the trade. But in the meantime, I can close this trade whenever I want to. In my MT5 or whatever platform you use. I have lured into short-term trading platform using 180s. What do you mean, Daniel? Taulan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the TikTok gang. What's up, IGC? Have you heard of Bybit? I've been swing trading BTC, same as XRP, although parabolic. I think I have heard of Bybit, Anthony. I think I have, yeah. Billy Boy, what's up? Gold buy. Buys above 2,350. Very good yield. Okay, I have to look into that. German, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. What's the plan? Plan is potential buys above 2,350. Or sales below 2,332. Monday's crazy, yeah. Monday I like to call pullback day. Because if you're going based on the weekly, you know, if you can see right here, we've got previous weekly bullish candle. Monday or Tuesday you can usually get a bearish closure, right, creating that bottom wick for the weekly to continue bullish eventually. But obviously on this, we've created the bottom wick and just drove bullish straight away. So what days are you live? Monday to Friday, German, from 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Are you going live on TikTok too? Yeah, I'm live on TikTok, Zeb, right now. What's up, Zeb? How are you, brother? This is the TikTok chat that you can see on the screen here on YouTube. How do you do the stuff? How do you do the stuff you do with the charts, like adding that take profit and stop loss? This is on TradingView, Looper. So you just get the buy, the long position or the short position. So short would be that, and long obviously would be this. It's just using the long or short positions, and then you can just drag stop, take profit. Oh, you couldn't even see that. I keep forgetting you're on TikTok. Yeah, so long position, short position. It is in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options down on the left hand side on TradingView. Ali Hassan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Can you explain why you trade gold, please? I want to turn trading full time, but too scared to commit. I trade gold because gold is very consistent with price action. You know exactly what you're going to get with gold in each session. Being, you know, London session open, you're going to get a little bit of volume, nothing crazy. But New York session, you're going to get a hell of a lot of volume coming in at New York open, NYSE open. And you just know that during New York session, gold is going to be very volatile, have a lot of volume, and you're going to get big moves almost every single day. And it's very consistent that way. Billy Boy, Salzburg 23332, yeah. 2332, yeah. Is that with the pro version? No, Lupus, you can get that. That's just with the free version as well. How have your trades been over the last week or so? Last week, Zeb, let's have a look at the journal real quick. I think last week I had a losing trade, a break-even trade, and a winning trade. Yeah, so last week here I had a 10 pip loss, a break-even trade, and a 47 pip win. But I was pretty much break-even last week. First week of the month can usually, you know, be pretty slow. So have you had a rug pull or drop on gold? A drop? So Forex trading with Forex trading, Anthony, it doesn't really matter in which direction price is going. You can make profit if price is going down. You can make profit if price is going up. So you can literally buy or sell the market. Do you avoid the first Friday of the month because of, yeah, 100% Zeb, 100%. Runway, thank you for the follow, appreciate you. Over on TikTok, welcome to the TikTok gang, my guy. Are you in longs? No, I'm not in longs. Potential buys above 2,350 at this point. 2,350. 2,350, mate. That's pretty loud. Do 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 do. Yeah, I understand put or sell, but I've recently been looking to. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I started off on crypto, not day trading crypto, or I wasn't heavily into crypto at the time, but I definitely started off in crypto investing. I heavily invested in XRP like years and years ago. Made quite a bit of money off XRP actually when it had a bit of a bull run. I can't remember when, probably like 4 years ago now, maybe. Yeah, I won't say I made a lot of money. I think I put like 3-4K into XRP, and yeah, like I think I withdrew like 13K or something like that, so it was decent. And I just took all that money and put it straight into a Forex trading account. But yeah, I mean, I love Forex, man. It's very, you know, it's a very dodgy industry, right? There's a lot of dodgy things happening in the Forex industry, unregulated and going unnoticed. Not so much as of lately. Obviously, you can see a lot of the funded companies going under because they're doing a lot of dodgy shit. You know, making B-book brokers and things like that. It's just not good. But if you just stick to yourself, you know, stay away from funded accounts potentially, unless you know you have a really decent one that you know is giving payouts, then you know. So Forex is the way to go. I mean, the way I would see it, Anthony, is like continue to invest in crypto, right? Still have your crypto edge and you know, find good investments in crypto. But if you want to day trade, come over to Forex, come over to gold. Yo, what's up, Tony? What's up, bro? Been a long time since I've seen you in here, man. Bro, you're killing it right now. You're killing it way more than me, broski. Yo, appreciate the follow over on TikTok. Appreciate you. I'm not even going to attempt to say your name, but yeah, I appreciate the follow, man. Forex is very overwhelming. I find everyone like seem to be Anthony, trust me. Like this is what I do. It's very simple, right? You will see a lot of people coming in here talking about all kinds of different strategies, order block, you know, SMC, ICT, fair value gap, all this kind of shit. I keep it simple, right? Price action. And the way I trade is very simple. Very, very simple. And that's the way I like it. I like to keep things simple, right? It shouldn't be complicated. Trading should not be complicated. It should be very simple. Tony should replace me as mod. He's worthy. Heading to work? Alright, man. Miss being on view. Yeah, bro. You've been like a ghost around here for a long time, man. But it's all good. You've been figuring shit out. You're back at it. Nimbus, it's like you almost don't want to be a mod, bro. Like, what's wrong with you, man? You're privileged right now. I'll take it off you if you keep talking like that. Pradeep, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to the TikTok game. Alert duration, 3 seconds. How can I? Oh, it can only be 3 seconds, alright. It's for my punchline because I. Alright, Nimbus. What time is it? I'm on an hour late, guys. Yeah, Nimbus. Am I on an hour late? Because time clocks went back here, so it's really like 9:30 right now, not 8:30. So I think it's still late for you guys. These prop firms have me back, yeah, man. Fuck these prop firms, bro. Do you trade indices as well? No, I don't trade indices. Am I in Perth? No, I'm in Melbourne. Melbourne. Alright, let's take a look at the 4 hour here. Let's see how this 4 hour is developing. So we've created a high low. About to break previous 4 hour high, right? But it closed bearish, so look at the hourly. I mean, it's looking decent for continuation buys, but yeah, it would have to be, for me, it has to be above 2350. Not really interested in this level. 2343,745. I'm more interested in this level up here. So yeah, let's see. But buys are looking decent. Buys are looking decent. Cody's back. What's up, preaching? What's happening? Squizzy said, been trying to learn trading for a couple of weeks now, and I know I'm a long way off getting it down, but I was wondering what was the best way to learn price action of AUXDs. Kartik said, sell a stop loss hunting. You reckon? Think so? So Squizzy, I mean, if you've been trying to learn for a couple of weeks, you know, I would say the best way to learn price action is to just get on the charts and try and find. So look on the chart, whatever time frame it is, whether it's the 5 minute, 1 hour, right? Just whatever time frame you're on. Look for like something like this, right? Look for a move like this. What happened today on gold on the 5 minute, and ask yourself, how could you have been in this trade, right? So how could you have been in this? So if I was to mark out the high, the high and the low, and then go like, for example, go on to the 1 hour time frame. What gave confirmation of this move happening, right? Potentially price broke above this level right here. So there's a resistance in the market over here, right? Price broke it and retested it, and then continued bullish, right? For, you know, 280 or so pips, right? With a bullish engulfing candle right here. So these are the things, right? Go on to the charts. Try and, you know, look for big moves for when big moves happen, right? Like, again, for example, right here. And try and understand how you could have got in this trade and how you could have caught a piece of this move right here, right? And that's how you're going to learn how to read price action. That's how you're going to learn all different time frames. You know, go on to the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 5 minute. These are the time frames that I use. And just look and see how you could have been in certain moves when they happen, right? Whether that be like a key level, support and resistance, some kind of candle pattern, you know, any kind of strategy that you maybe trade. Look how you could have got in that certain move based on, you know, your own strategy maybe, and go from there. And then keep looking, back testing, looking at more moves and seeing again if anything aligns and you could have entered again. That's what I would recommend. Still haven't found a broker where I can trade gold like I do with Forex. Ones I found ones to do. Oh really, Tony? That's strange. So is that, I didn't even realize that was a thing, that a lot of brokers don't offer gold as like a, you know, tradable pair like that. How's my day been? It's been good, preaching. It's been good, man. How's yours been? Nice chill day at home with the fam. Can you give us a rundown on what your high time frame goals are when you look at 4 hour and 1 hour? Yeah, for sure. I had that trade, but I closed it before TP because it was going down a bit, but made some. Oh, nice, Ismail. Let's go, bro. Let's go, broski. Making profit is all that matters, bro. As long as your approach was correct, right? You're following your strategy, you're following your game plan. Then, you know, if you made profits, then it's a W. But if you made profits and it was kind of like lucky and you were kind of gambling, then you need to look back on that and think, okay, I'm not going to do that again. How do you respond during news? I just stay out of the market, MD. I stay out of the market completely during high impact news. So NFP, interest rates, inflation, what else? PPI, GDP, like any high impact news that affects the market massively, FOMC. I just stay out of the markets during those days, or I'll only trade early London session, and then I won't even bother looking for trades during that New York session when these news events are dropping. Not too bad. Let's go preaching. What is a good broker in Oz? FP Markets. If you're looking at a good regulated broker, obviously that means you're only gonna able to have a 1 to 30 leverage in Australia, because that's what regulated brokers can give by law in Australia. So if you want more leverage, you're gonna have to go with a unregulated broker, and I'm not gonna recommend any unregulated brokers to any people in my chat. But yeah. Oh yeah, Lupus already answered that question for you. Appreciate that, Lupus. Might as well move to Australia. Bro, the leverage is shit over here, bro. I have to trade. I have to use unregulated brokers overseas, like sometimes as well. Like unless you have like a huge account, like, you know, I'm saying like over potentially 100k, then there's no use you know, trading in Australia. Is that just an American thing, Tony, though? Because like you could just sign up with FP Markets, right? And they offer gold, or is it just because you're in America? Is that because couldn't you just sign up with like Oanda or IC Markets and trade gold that way? What's up, Seal? What's up, Zach? Morning, Zach. Morning. How you doing, Seal? Looking for buys? Yeah, looking for buys, man, above 2,350. This 1 hour is looking nice. If this 1 hour it closes in 15 minutes, if you can close above this 2343,745 level, then that'll be a good indication. Price is and wants to continue bullish. Yeah. Let's have a look at the daily. The daily and the weekly has already created early Asian session today at 270 pip bottom wick for the daily and the weekly. So, I mean, in terms of bottom wicks being formed for the weekly, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much formed already. So, if price is going to continue bullish, you know, it can just potentially just continue bullish from here, right? There's no reason for it to pull back anymore now. There is no reason. So, taking any trades there? No, I didn't, Seal. I actually missed an entry over here. It was like early kind of, I was leading up to London pre-London session, but yeah, I missed this trade. But I haven't taken any. Oh shit, missed a lot of chats over here on TikTok. Looking for buys. Why don't you trade on plus 500? Those kind of brokers, so plus 500 and eToro and things like that. Yeah, I've never really looked at them, but they're very commercialized. I'm not sure about the spreads on those kind of platforms. I think the spreads are quite high. Yeah. You looking for buys above that level as well, Zach? Let's go. Wait, Dion, are you in Australia? How do you count how many pips is a move? You just use the you use this tool right here, tucking. So it's called the price range, and you just click it and then just drag it, click it on your charts and drag it, and it measures the pips right there. So on gold, you move the decimal point over one. So here it will say 524.9. This is basically 52 pips. So you just move the decimal point over to the left one, and then that'll give you the amount of pips. So 52 pips. Dion, are you in Australia, my guy? There's a trader here on TikTok told his viewers to enter sell already. Oh, interesting. Fair enough. I might buy it at 2321. 2321. You might buy it at 2321. Wait, down here, 2321. This, are you talking about this week or like today? Looking at that. You're in Perth, so you use plus 500 and you have a 1 to 150 leverage. Wait, is that for real, Dion? There's no way, right? I have to have a look at that. How's your setup looking for the rest of London session, and are you looking and what you're looking for? So for the rest of London, like, I'm just trying to see how this 4-hour candle is starting to form. I want to see if it's gonna break the previous 4-hour high here. If it breaks the previous 4-hour high, that's a good indication it's going to continue bullish. And if we get a 1-hour closure here in 11 minutes above 2343745, then you know there's good indication that gold can and potentially will continue bullish leading up to New York session open. So that's what I'm looking for at the moment. I'm just going to see. I'm just waiting to see how the 5-minute reacts in this level here. I checked out Awanda, didn't like the platform, haven't looked into the other one you said, but most of the brokers aren't letting US traders trade gold because of, yeah, not sure. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh yeah, fair enough. So you downloaded plus 500 yesterday. I always see those. Yeah, send me a photo, Dion. But is that gold CDFs, Dion, or is this a futures contract? Do you mind explaining those ratios Dion is talking about? So it's leverage. So the higher leverage you have on an account, the more you basically can borrow. It's like borrowing money from the bank. So if you have a 1 to 500 leverage, you're using less of your own money basically and leveraging more of the broker's money, right? So if you have a low leverage account, you're leveraging and using mostly all of your own capital, whereas when you have a high leverage account, you're leveraging, you know, the broker's capital basically, rather than your own. It's like a small percentage of your own, but mainly the brokers, and that allows you to then leverage a lot more money. So this is why high leverage accounts aren't always good, especially for beginners, because they can literally just enter one trade and blow their whole account in one trade with a high leverage account if they're over risking and basically gambling. Yo, Sean's account, appreciate the follow. Jack, appreciate the follow. Welcome to the TikTok gang. I have to check that out then, Dion. I have to check that out. Interesting. You should try XNES. I've heard of XNES. But basically, Seal, we're just talking about leverage. Mostly in Australia, you're only allowed to use a 1 to 30 leverage. You'll see that mostly any broker that you sign up with, if you're in Australia, they'll only allow you to use a maximum of 1 to 30 leverage. But Dion over here is saying in the TikTok chat that he's in Australia, he's from Perth, but he uses plus 500 and he has a leverage of 1 to 150, and the spread is like, you know, 0.48. So that's interesting. Maybe it's brokers through MT5 or something. I'm not sure, but prop firm allows me to trade gold how I like, and I'm cool with just doing that at desktop. Yeah, just keep doing that then, Tony. At least then you're leveraging somebody else's capital, not your own, and you can keep all your own pocket money, you know. Here we go. Dion's trying to send. What's up, Fortune? What's up, Fortune Johnson? What's happening, bro? I actually don't know how you... I don't know how you send a picture on here, bro, to be honest. I don't know if you can. Fine. Go to my Instagram, bro, Dion. Go to my Instagram. Forex with Cody on my Instagram as well. What are we looking at? So we're looking at gold currently, potential buys above 2350 for today. Currently, I'm just waiting to see. This is a 4-hour high right here, 2343745. So I'm just waiting to see if price is going to actually break this level, and we get a closure above potentially on the 1 hour time frame. Looks like we're not going to get it based off this 5-minute candle unless it flips back bullish. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. We've got about 7 minutes. I think it depends on where the headquarters of the brokers are located. You may be trading in Australia, but the broker is... Nah, because I've been with multiple brokers. And I'm pretty sure now it's law, bro. It's law in Australia. Max leverage allowed Forex trading Australia. It's by law, bro. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here, look. So, in compliance with the ASIC's products intervention order, retail clients in Australia have access to a maximum leverage of 30-1 on FX major currency pairs. Other CDF products, such as index gold commodities, have lower. So gold is actually lower, but for Forex, it's 30-1. This is by law, by the ASIC. So, because too many people were just blowing their accounts, losing money, and then they were reporting it and reporting brokers, and then yeah, it was like a big thing here, and then they had to put a ban on it. So can you explain 2350? Just level, just this key level here to the left, Bradley. So, you know, nice clean range from 2350 up into 2355, 563. It's a nice 60 or so pip range. Price has never been into this territory before, so it can move once price gets into this range. If we get a closure above, you can see over here to the left that price hasn't closed above here. It's just rejected. So if we do get a closure above, then there's a good chance with the pre-New York session volume coming in that it can continue bullish up into this level and give us a nice move. So that's the idea behind it. I was actually waiting for a tradesman to 233054. Yo, Kumar, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you for the sub actually on YouTube. I'm so used to saying follow for the TikTok. Tiny T, thank you for the follow on TikTok. 123, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, it is. I was actually, what was you saying? Before the bullish occasion, but sadly didn't get there. But let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Or have a minute too many in your account as people losing too much. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's pro accounts that you can apply for. It's for the one FP markets, you can apply for a pro account, but yeah, you have to have like an insane amount of capital to apply for that. All right, bro, I just want to hop in. Yeah, what's up, Tony? And appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, bro. My guy Tony, back in the YouTube chat. Yeah, I'm in Australia. 123. You have to get it signed by an accountant and prove that you make over to. Yeah, Dion. So yeah, there are the pro accounts available to get the 1 to 500 leverage, but yeah, you have to get your shit backed up by an accountant that yeah you've made 250k a year, or you have a minimum of 2 million in your account, your trading account. So like yeah, I don't have any of those, so. I don't know how TikTok traders get 1 to unlimited leverage. It's just a 1 to 500 leverage seal. Like 1 to 500 leverage is crazy. Like I don't even think it should be legal, to be honest. You're just asking people to lose their money, you know? Like you're just asking people to just be greedy, see dollar signs, go, you know, over leverage, over risk for a trade, blow their account. Yeah, 1 to 500 leverage is crazy. I think like a 1 to 100 leverage, 1 to 150, like Dion was saying, I think that's a good amount of leverage to give, and like cap it at that, unless obviously you are a professional trader. You've been trading for a very long time, like years. You have data and all journal that you've made like 250k a year consistently on trading, or you have an insane amount of capital. Then obviously you can be allowed to use the higher leverages. But I think for the beginners, for the entry level traders coming into the game, having access to a 1 to 500 leverage account is crazy. No, so preaching. So right, Google is your best friend, right? Google or even ChatGPT, right? So best leverage in Forex trading depends on the capital owned by the trader. It is agreed that a 1 to 100 or a 1 to 200 is the best Forex leverage ratio. There we go. I literally just said that. A leverage of 1 to 100 means that with a $500 in your account, the trader has 50,000 of credit funds provided by the broker to open trades, right? So you can see how this is very dangerous. So if you have a 1 to 500, so for every dollar of capital that you put into an account, if you have a 1 to 500 account, the trader can control $500 of currency, right? So for $1, you can control $500 of currency. So if you put in like 5,000, for example, you're gonna have an insane amount of capital that you control in that account, right? And this is why people just get greedy and blow accounts, and they think it's a good thing because they can put $500 in and you know, potentially have like 50,000 worth of, you know, whatever leverage. But in reality, you basically just blow your account even more quicker the higher leverage you have. Yeah, you get liquidated like it's... You'll get margin called anyway, like, you know. That should be considered illegal, yeah. And that's why they did it here in Australia, Seal. That's why by law now you can only offer 1 to 30 leverage, which I think is a bit harsh. I think it's a bit harsh. I think they could have, you know, brought it down to like 1 to 100. But yeah, it is what it is. That's why you have unregulated brokers. Not recommending or promoting unregulated brokers, but there is some decent ones out there that will give you a 1 to 500 leverage if you really need it. Renee, appreciate the share on TikTok, man. Doesn't help that Australia has gambling problems and leads the world in gambling per capita. But yeah, 100% Zeb. Is USD/JPY sour right now? I'm not sure, man. I don't trade USD/JPY, unfortunately. Maz here. I trade gold and sometimes GJ. So if you need some analysis on gold or GJ, then I'll, you know, definitely watch the streams. Have you heard of T4 Trade Broker? I'm from Oz and tried using that. I think. Let me just check this 1 second. Spencer, because somebody, let's have a look. Bum 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 bum. Where is it? Oh no, this was different. I had somebody approach me about a broker the other day, but no, I've not heard of T4 Trade. What is that? An Australian broker, Spencer? What you trade now? This is gold, no name. What do you have to checklist off to enter a trade? Multi-time frame confirmation. So daily, weekly, daily, 4 hour, 5 minute. A certain session, right? So I only trade pre-London session. A certain 4 hour candle. So that the pre-London 4 hour candle is the only trading window and candle that I will trade throughout the whole day. So it has to be within that time frame, and of course it has to line up with my strategy and my training plan. So yeah, I do have a checklist. USDJ was lined up for an ICT trade, but not the cleanest setup yet, but would be for itself. Oh, okay. ICT. Do you usually trade crypto as well? No, I don't trade crypto, no name. I don't trade crypto. I'm, you know, potentially invest in crypto, but not necessarily trade it, like day trade it. What's your strategy and trading plan? So strategy is breakout, and trading plan, basically, you know, in 3 short answers is trade one pair, which is gold, during one session, which is the pre-lunar session, using one strategy, right? So one pair, one session, one strategy. That is my trading plan. Now, I'm in a UK Telegram group from the UK. His name is Gunter and trades gold and main duos with T4. Okay. No, I've never heard of T4. Never heard of that. What's the best option for crypto trading? I'm not sure, my guy. I am not sure. I don't trade crypto. So, it'd be wrong for me to try and give you advice on that if I don't trade it. So, yeah, man, I'm not sure. But yeah, obviously now we've had the 1 hour closure on gold. So 1 hour closure, rejecting that level, price coming back down. So yeah, now it just falls on the 4 hours. Still got 2 hours left of this 4 hour candle. It hasn't broke the highs, which is quite telling, if I'm honest. It hasn't broke the highs, and now it's coming back down, rejecting back down. So we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Quite a key level that price is playing around right here now, right? So we'll see if this is just gonna, this was acting as resistance previously. We'll see if it's gonna do a little retest before it continues bullish, creating a 1 hour bottom wick. The 1 hour the 1 hour can still create just a bottom wick and until it comes all the way down here and breaks this. So it has a lot of room to work with at the moment. Like a 50 pip range before it breaks the lows. Other than that, yeah, we should be getting pre New York session coming in now. Pre New York session volume should start coming in, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Man just said he don't trade crypto. Welcome to the TikTok chat preaching. Is it your full-time job? Yeah, full-time job. Bro, how can we get funded account? Just search up a funded company. I'm not going to recommend any. I don't trust any funding companies. You can ask people in the chat what kind of funded companies they use and if they're reliable. But yeah, just find a funding company, buy a funded account, and start trading it. Is there a US need? Isn't there US need TM which may affect your chance of getting in? You mean news? Is there US news? I don't see any here on TradingView. I usually just go based on the news here on TradingView. So you can see down here we got these news folders. But I don't see any right here. So I mean, I can check Forex Factory. But usually I just go based on what TradingView says. Core CPI, that's Wednesday. Nah, no news. No news today or tomorrow. Just Wednesday. No. Yeah, Wednesday. Wednesday is the day. What's up, Bat? How are you, bro? Welcome to the YouTube stream, my guy. Bum, 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 bum. Who was in it? Who was it? Who was it? Dion, are you still here, Dion? So I've uploaded some more stuff to the academy today. So there's actually there's 43 lessons in here. 43 lessons, and I think over like 7 hours of education at the moment. And I'm still uploading shit every day. Like, why do prop firms just give demo account? Because most of them don't have the capital seal to open an A-book broker, because most of the prop firms that you see are all created by mostly traders or influencers. And, you know, to open an A-book broker, you have to have a certain amount of capital to back it up. I don't even know how much, maybe like 250, 500,000 capital in your bank, or, you know, in funds, so that if people start making payouts on your prop firm or your broker, you have the capital to pay them out. So most of them just open a B-book broker, right, which is an unregulated broker pretty much. And that means that they can just give them demo accounts in hopes that they fail the challenge. But if the odd person does pass the challenge and make profit, they can just pay them out here and there. But these companies, these funding companies, are literally built in hopes that people fail, right? They're literally built in hopes that people fail. If it was a business, right, that was set up for them to make money, how are they going to make money by paying people out making money? Like, it just doesn't make sense. So the whole business, the whole structure of the business is set around people failing their challenges and keep buying more. Yo, Dion, can you send me that screenshot on Instagram? Did you send it? How much leverage to use on trades? Because you can't make money. Because you can't make any money with the rate that price move. Are you looking at the TikTok, or should I go on YouTube? How much should I put in bet estimate? I just risk anywhere from 1 to 5% of my account, Haran. But that's because I've been trading 7 years. If you're new, if you're a beginner, then I always highly recommend only risking 1% of your account. So here you go. Price did actually retest that level, like I said, and is rejecting it right now. So this is potentially a 1 hour bottom wick that has been formed. Yep, you can see the 1 hour bottom wick closure above this level on the 1 hour. Price dipped down, tapped into that level. Now it's driving to the upside. So we'll see if we still get a break of this previous 4 hour high. The 4 hour still looks good to continue bullish. So we're just literally just playing the waiting game at this point. There's nothing else to literally do. Oh, yeah, I just got your message, Dion. I'm trading crypto right now because I can't really trade forex and stuff because I don't have enough capital. Yeah, I mean that's everyone's you know, problem in forex. Not problem, but that's everyone's challenge. Is capital, right? That's why a lot of forex traders use prop firms, Haran. So if you use a prop firm, you buy a prop firm challenge, and you know you get to trade with like 50k capital or however much you choose. But there's lots of rules and challenges that you have to pass in order for you to get a payout. But yeah, that's why most people trade prop firms and things like that. Appreciate the follow, Haran. Appreciate the follow, man. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look what Dion sent. All right, you should be able to send it through there now, Dion. I'm back, bro. Did I miss anything good? Oh, you missed so much. You missed a lot, man. Good day. What's up, JJ? What's happening, JJ? How are you? Let's have a look. Dynamic spread. Leverage 1 to 150. Wow. So is it XAU USD, yeah? Gold. Yeah, buy and sell gold. Yeah, you're correct. Well, I'll definitely have to have a look at that, Dion. I've just never even looked at those kind of brokers or platforms. I'm not sure why. Like, I always see them, you know, like being advertised everywhere, but I just thought like they're not going to be that good. And I think I actually, when I first started trading, I did actually use plus 500, and I just didn't really like it that much. And like I said, I think the spreads were, at that point, that would have been years and years ago. I think the spreads were really bad, and so I decided not to. But I'll definitely have to take a look at it again for sure. How long have you been using plus 500 for, Dion? I'm trading crypto right now because I can't. Oh yeah, blah blah blah. Saw that one. Yo, Haran, appreciate the rose, my guy. Thank you. Very generous of you. How much would you say you need to start trading? Like, if put 300 in an account, is it even worth it? At first, like, not obviously that's not going to pay your bills or your mortgage, but it's gonna, you know, you need the experience of trading with real capital, your own capital, right? So it's beneficial in a way, but you're not going to become rich off trading a $300 account, right? It's just not going to happen. But what you can do is build consistency, build confidence with trading real capital and trading your own money. Understand all the emotions and different sides of trading that comes with trading live accounts and real money and things like that. So it's going to be beneficial for you in other ways, which doesn't naturally involve just profits. But yeah, you're not going to make a hell of a lot of money with a $300 account. What do you reckon on FEG and buy? Haran, I don't trade FEG or support and resistance necessarily, but I mean, you know, you can only backtest and go over to the crypto charts and check it out, see how it works. But yeah, I'm not too sure, my guy. Not buy sell, I meant buy sell liquidity. Oh, like buy sell side liquidity, things like that. Yeah, I have no idea, bro. I don't trade those strategies. About a year or so. So you've been using it a year or so, and you've had no problems. Have you made withdrawals from them, like actually withdraw profit or anything like that, Dion? Where are you from, sir? I'm new to your channel. What's up, JJ? Yeah, I'm from Australia, my guy. From Australia. I'm originally from the UK, but I'm living in Australia right now. Yeah, I missed out. Yeah, I know I missed you cashing out on trade. Did we get a small 1 mil profit, bro? Nah, I didn't take a trade, Nimbus. When do you think it will break that level? You mean this top level right here, Fortune? Yeah, withdrawals and had no issues. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'll definitely check them out then, for sure. Have you tried eToro as well? Now that we're on that, you know, that topic of discussion. Matter of fact, let me just let's just pull it up over here. I wonder why they can offer higher leverage then. I wonder why they can offer higher leverage. That's makes no sense. What strategy you use? Price action breakout strategy, Haran. Yeah, because doing 1% on trade 300 accounting, yeah, it's not going to make you nothing preaching, but it's definitely, it's going to do you good more than bad, right? Learning trading with real money and things like that. Building consistency, like I said. Good day, mate. I'm from NZ. Cool to meet you guys. Appreciate that, JJ. I actually lived in New Zealand for about 8 years. About 8 years, man. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Commodities. Can I fees and charges? Spreads. Let's have a look. Premium service. What's this? Premium service. Premium service. Interesting. So where can I check the... Yeah, I have to have a look at this. I have to have a look. I only use plus 500. Okay, definitely. Can you explain your strategy quickly, if that's all right? Yeah, I'll explain in a second for you, Haran, for sure. All the brokers give high leverage, but not for Australians. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. That's what me and Dion are talking about right now. He's saying that he's in Australia. He's in Perth, and he uses plus 500, the platform, to trade, and they give a 1 to 150 leverage for gold and a 1 to 300 leverage for Forex. So, you know, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. Yeah, and I feel like Australia gets everything last minute. Well, we just had a look at it, Haran. So it's actually in Australia they legally changed it to not this one. Where is it? History. This one. In compliance. So you see right here, right? Let me just make sure you guys on TikTok can see it. So you see right here. In compliance with ASIC's products intervention order, retail clients in Australia have access to a maximum leverage of up to 30 to 1 on FX major currency pairs, right? So it's by law, right, that they have to only offer a 30 to 1 leverage. Yeah, standard on all brokers. But Milan, that's what I initially thought. But I've got Dylan, wait, not Dylan, Dion in chat here saying that he's from Australia. He's in Perth, and he uses plus 500, the platform. It's like, I've always seen it, but I've never really looked at it. And they offer a 1 to 150 leverage on gold and a 1 to 300 leverage on major FX pairs. It's different. What's up, Harami? What's happening, bro? I'm good. How are you, brother? Fusion Markets is good. I have heard of Fusion Markets, actually. Why is it different, Milan? Care to enlighten us all? I mean, I haven't had a chance. Obviously, I'm streaming, so I haven't had a chance to look at plus 500 yet. So I have a look at it when I'm off stream. What we're going? Did you go somewhere fancy, Cody? That brown shirt looks like you went golfing or something. Nah, it's just Kathmandu, bro. Kathmandu. It's like a winter jumper. It's really nice and warm. I mean, it's not winter here right now, but it got pretty cold today, if I'm being honest. Like, we're coming out of the summer over here in Australia, so I've been used to like high 20s, 30s degree days, and now it's like down at like the 17s, 18s. Like, it's not cold, but it feels cold. I also follow this guy, Aaron Trades. He's from Brisbane. Do you know him? Someone has mentioned him before in the chat, JJ. Are we buying or are we selling? Yeah, no worries, Dion. I was looking at potential buys above these levels over here, 2,350. Why don't you trade pairs? What do you mean, Bat? Like different pairs? Malvern always have 2 days hot and 1 month rain. Yeah. Like legit, like Melbourne will be, one day it'll be like 34, 35, 36. The next day it'll be like 21. There's no consistency in weather over here in Melbourne. Here in Melbourne is raining. Yeah, it's raining right now. Got a call, no worries. Yeah, tell us why it's different, man. Because when he told me that, I was like, wait, is this like a cheat code that I had no idea about? Regulated broker, yeah. So what? Yeah, I know CFDs, but he sent me screenshots. He sent me screenshots that it was CFDs on plus 500. He says buy and sell gold CFDs, right? Which is what it currently is now with the broker, like in most brokers, right? You're just buying like CFDs, right? Like on plus 500, it literally, like if I could show you the picture that he sent me on Instagram, actually I'll just forward it to you. But it literally says, yeah, buy and sell gold CFDs, gold XAU precious metal. And then you can see the leverage. It says 1 to 150 leverage on gold. I don't know. They must not be ASIC regulated. Yeah, maybe not. But plus 500, surely they'd have to be, right? There's no way they're not. Because if they wasn't regulated, couldn't they just offer like 1 to 500 leverage? Couldn't they just go all out? I think futures is a really great platform too, and I like due to no spread, so it connects you much better. Yeah, I have a lot of people talking about futures at the moment. That's what you'll say they're offering. They're offering a 1 to 150 leverage. On gold. On Forex, on major Forex pairs, it's 1 to 300. Yo, Haranga, thank you for another rose, Mike. I appreciate you. I'll send it to you on Insta, yeah. It was literally just a screenshot of his like of his plus 500 platform. So I don't know, like literally this guy just came into the chat just before and said it. So I'm not sure how legit or what about it is, but you know, it's plus 500. Surely they'd have to be regulated, right? That's like a massive company. There's no way they just get away with There you go, I sent it. No way they can just get away with being like an unregulated broker in Australia. Like, there's no way. How is Futures platform? Ask JJ Seal. He said he really likes it. It's a really great platform. And apparently in Futures you have no spread as well. So I'm not sure how true that is, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look into plus 500. But yeah, can you tell me about the leverage question I had before? Oh, where was it? Sorry, Harangad, I didn't. What's your question? What was your question, Harangad? Can you type it again, please? Now it makes sense why IC Markets Australia set the new agreements to UK user with IC Market Global. What was that, Sadra? What was the new agreements? And how new was that? When did they do that? Yeah, gold is moving a little bit slow right now. Let's take a look at GJ. Let's see what GJ is doing. Dun, 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 dun. So look at the 4. GJ is a bit slow. Yeah, screw GJ. I'm staying away from GJ. I'll find out tomorrow what the goes. All right, watch. Milan's probably gonna like report them now to ASIC and get them banned. What, Sadra? IC Markets offered 1 to 500 leverage. Surely, nah, they wouldn't have in Australia. Are you talking about the UK? Yeah, good. I don't know much about leverage. So when you use leverage, would you lose leverage money or just your original investment? Your investment, Haragad. So if you have a high leverage account and you take a trade and that trade starts going into drawdown and you've over leveraged, you're going to get margin calls. So before your stop loss even gets hit, you're probably going to get margin called anyway. So nah, I ain't like that. Fair enough. Yeah, don't ruin it for us all, bro. Yeah, to be honest, Milan, like I think the sweet spot, I think 1 to 30 is a bit harsh. I think the sweet spot is like a 1 to 100 or 100 to 1, whichever way you want to flip it. But I think the 1 to 30 is harsh, man. That's harsh. 1 to 100, 1 to 150 would be beautiful. Anything above that, I think it's not really necessary. You're just gambling at that point. Yeah, 1 to 100 is good. I use 1 to 500 for gold now. Where are you from, Sadra? Sorry, I was holding EU trade. I asked because you said you trade only GJ and gold. Is your strategy better with gold? It's not that my strategy is better with gold or GJ. It's just I like to focus my attention on one specific pair during one specific session, and using one specific strategy. I feel that way I can be a lot more successful in my trading and a lot more accurate, and have a bit more peace of mind when I'm trading. And I'm not getting anxious, and I'm not trying to trade different pairs, trying to look at different pairs, flip through charts, flip through time frames. It can get very overwhelming. So I like to just stick to gold. I know, it can be potentially boring for you guys just sitting here watching me watch a gold chart. But that's the way I trade, and I'm not gonna I'm not going to change that just to get more views or, you know, make people in the stream happy. So, you know, it's where I find myself most profitable, just trading one pair or sometimes two. You know, sometimes I'll trade GJ here and there. For example, if there's high impact news coming up on the USD, for example, NFP, inflation, interest rates, GDP, PPI, whatever it may be, FOMC, then I'll swing more to trading GJ that week, right? Because obviously gold can be very rangy during those weeks when that news is coming out. So yeah, it just depends on the week, on the month, but mainly I stick to gold. In saying that, if I had 1 to 500, I'd use it. Oh, 100% I'd use a 1 to 500 as well. 100%. Ask your mate if he's a sophisticated investor. If so, that's one way to know he's getting high level. I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I'm pretty sure he's not. Usually pre-run's good a bit, I find, yeah. What's margin call? A margin call is so you have a margin set based on your account balance and based on your leverage, things like that. So if you over leverage and your trade starts going to drawdown, you're going to get margin called before your stop loss gets hit to prevent you like a negative account balance, right? Yeah, no reason, Milan. No reason. No worries, man. No worries. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for always stopping by the streams as well and chatting, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been meaning to get back to your message as well, but the last week, we've like my whole family's been sick. We all like really under the weather. My daughter had gastro, my wife had it. I didn't catch it, but I was sick, so the last week has been pretty hectic. So I will get back to you as well. Is Forex good for beginners? Yeah, it can be. It can be. Everyone's a beginner at first, right? So yeah, everyone's a beginner at first. No spiritual help us. Yeah, exactly. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. What does leverage change when news hit? Leverage shouldn't change when news hits. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? Leverage is just leverage, right? So if I do $100 with 10 times leverage, I get 1,000. I invest 1,000, and it goes down to 500. Do I lose 500 or 50? Wait, let me reread that message. That just, if I do 100 with 10 times leverage, I get 1,000. I invest 1,000, and it goes down to 500. Do I lose 500 or 50? So you're saying if you took a trade and risked $1,000, you then lost that trade and it went down to 500? Is that what you're saying? Do you lose 500 or 50? If anything, the spread might change. Yeah. Yo, PC, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Then you would lose 500. No, you would lose. Yeah, you lose 500, but you wouldn't even lose 500 because your account doesn't even have 500 in it. So you would, that's what I'm saying. You would get margin called right before that, and then you would have a zero account balance. You would literally just wipe your money. That's why a high leverage account, right, is not necessarily good sometimes. What about starting with? What about money wise? Starting with less money, is options better than Forex? To be honest, I have no idea about options. I've never really looked into it or been interested in it, so I don't know if it's better. It just depends on the person, right? Depends on the person, on the circumstances, and yeah. Yeah, so yeah, you can't go in debt. That's what a margin. That's what your margin is there for. US 30 sells. I don't trade US 30 Jasper, unfortunately. I trade gold, sometimes GJ. So, yeah. But yeah, still, leverage shouldn't change around news events. Leverage is set, right? That's a set amount in your account. Is it automatically applied to the account? So if I deposit into my FE Market account and deposit $1, I have $30 available in the account. No, it doesn't. It doesn't go. Like theoretically, yeah, but you're not gonna see $30 in your account. You can open a trade, which is then you're gonna be able to leverage $30, so you'll be able to use a higher lot size, right? But you're still only gonna have $1 in your account, right? But in Australia, yeah, it's automatically applied. Like if you want the highest leverage and you go for 130, you have to choose that leverage. But obviously that's the one you're going to choose because you can't get any higher than that. But in other brokers where you can choose like up to 1 to 500, then you can just choose what leverage you want. You can choose a 1 to 100, 1 to 500, whatever it may be. Can I access the live trades with the VIP or only the academy? Just the academy, Roldy. So the VIP is more of a daily market update, kind of, like a newspaper or an email or something like that. But it's in the Telegram, and I send out a video format market update during pre-London session for the trades that I'm looking at. And potential setups, right? And then of course on top of that there's educational videos and some psychology things in there as well. But yeah, the live trades, all my live trades is just in the academy. How much should a person risk to expect a 3-figure return on gold? It just depends. So how much money should a person risk? You have to really then go off of like what would your account balance be, right? So if you want to make a 3-figure return, I mean, you don't have to have a massive account for that. But general kind of rule of thumb I would say is like what Dion just said, what you can afford to lose is what you should only be risking. But I would say like if you're profitable and if you have all your data journaled for the last year or two and it shows that you're profitable, your strategy is working, you have your psychology plan and your trading plan and your risk management plan, and you have it all there in front of you, then you can start by potentially, if you have that kind of money, you can start by potentially starting with a $5,000 account or $10,000 account if you have that money, and just risk 1-2% of your account, and you should be good. But you shouldn't be putting any money into any account or broker or funny challenge if you have no journal data, right, of your trades, of your performance. You don't have a trading plan, you don't have a risk management plan, and you haven't sorted out your psychology, then you should not be live trading any money whatsoever. I have $30 available in the account. No, you don't have $30 available. You have $30 of leverage available yet. So, if you put $1 in there, yeah. What's up, Ashy? Yeah, but I just want to get an idea of how much people put in to make like over 100 per trade. So just think about what 1%, right? So what would 1% equal? So $1,000, is 1%, is $100 1% of $1,000? No, $100 is 1% of $10,000. So if you want to make 100 per trade, then you need to have like a 10K account, right? Unless you have like a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio. If you're using a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, then you can have a $5,000 account, risk 1%, right? So you're risking $50 to make $100. It just depends, bro. It just depends on your strategy, your account size, things like that. How is it today? It's all right. I mean, price is, this is why I mentioned earlier that that I don't want to trade within any of these ranges, because look what is happening now, right? Price is just consolidating. right? It's popped into this range with some nice volume, but now it's consolidating. So recommend, you know, again, I recommend not trading any of these ranges. The only range that I'm looking to trade here today is above 2350, right? And that's this nice little range up here, right, into you know, 2355, 563 for like a 60 pip range. 60 pip range. Hello Cody, what do you think about US oil? I'm gonna trade right now. You're gonna buy on US oil. What's up, Ali? I do not trade US oil, so I don't have an opinion on that. What's your analysis on it, Ali? Why are you in a buy on US oil? What's your thoughts on that trade? Okay, I only trade Euro USD on the 3-minute chart, but I like to watch other traders trade decisions and learn something new. Oh, that's awesome, but I mean, so yeah, you understand it, yeah? You understand trading one pair can be very beneficial. Price reacts a lot to that zone, yeah. These are key zones, my guy. This is all taught in the academy. All these zones that you see, I will teach you how to, you know, and they go all the way up here. So I've got zones, you know, if price continues all the way today above here, right, above here, above here, above here, I've got zones to trade all the way up on gold and all the way down on gold, right? I've got all these zones. If price starts coming down here, right, starts breaking below down here, then I can trade this range. I can trade this range, this range, this range. I've got a lot of zones to trade on gold today, and I'll show you guys how to get your zones yourself on your own chart. But anyway, yeah, I understand journaling on spreadsheets, but I can't stay strict with my stop loss. I keep putting it down and goes back up. I don't want to make a bad habit. Well, that means you don't have a solid risk management plan. You don't have a solid trading plan, and you don't have a solid strategy, Harangad. So you need to go back to the drawing board. You know, draw up a nice risk management plan, a nice trading plan, a nice strategy, and you know, and make sure you stick to it going forward. My FAG strategy was for successful, but I just get scared to enter a trade. Well, how long have you been trading for, Harangad? How long have you been using that strategy for? We have a broken weekly trend in oil. Okay. How do you draw those lines? Fibbo, maybe. No, it's not Fibonacci. I do use Fibonacci in my trading to a certain extent, but these are not based off Fibonacci. Only almost a month. Well, then there you go, bro. You have to put in the hours, right, and not just back test the strategy, but forward test it. You know, so in order for you to be confident with it, because obviously right now it's still very new to you. You're still not sure exactly, you know what's going on when you're entering trades, maybe. So you just need to get a bit more experience using that strategy, and then that will build your confidence and enable you to not be scared when you enter a trade. What's your thoughts about a price plan? I mean, is price already has planned where to go and where to finish its move, or it depends on market situation? I think in a way, but it does, right? So in terms of you know, in terms of a currency or economy based on the data, then it has a predetermined point to where price wants or needs to go based on that data. In terms of a specific point, then I wouldn't say like a specific price. For example, you know, 2354. You know, I wouldn't go to that extent, but I would say definitely price definitely has a plan, or you know, a predetermined movement on where it wants to go during each week, during each month, based on economic data, right? Yo, Haringad with all the roses, my guy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my guy. But there's always a plan. There's always a plan, right? Nothing is random, especially not in the financial markets. In a thing such as gold, you know, that nothing is random. Nothing is just you know, random each day. It's definitely all planned to a certain extent, right? Not down, like I said, not down to the exact number or decimal, but the general outlook is, I would say, planned. Do you trade Dow Jones? No, I don't, Ali. I don't trade Dow Jones or oil, unfortunately, my guy. I trade gold and gbpjpy. Gold and GJ, my man. Mostly gold, though. Mostly gold. I feel like every strategy works on crypto because the markets are so volatile. Well, actually, the Forex markets are the most, I would say, or not the Forex markets, but gold is one of the most volatile pairs. And actually, Forex is the biggest market in the world, right out of stocks, crypto, whatever it may be. Forex actually has the most amount of equity going through the market each day, like by far. So Forex can be very volatile. It is definitely up there for sure. Do you use liquidity? Not necessarily. I use volume. So I'm an anticipator of volume, right? And what I mean by that is, you know, during certain sessions, right? London session, New York session, primarily, that there is going to be volume coming into the markets during those two sessions, right? Because they are the most traded sessions, and they are well known for their high volume, you know, trading during the London and New York. So I'm definitely a volume trader. I like to anticipate volume, and there's certain techniques that I use to do that, but not necessarily a liquidity trader. Like, I've gotten pretty good at this point in my trading career. Pretty good at anticipating volume. And that's what's important, especially when you're a scalper. You need to capture that volume so that price will move quickly in your direction, and you can get in and get out. That's the job of a scalper. Appreciate all the likes on the YouTube channel. But yeah, I'm going to get off. I'm actually going to go record some more stuff for the academy. I need to do a couple more videos in here. We've got the XAU Elite down here. This is my full gold strategy right here. I still need to add quite a bit to this. So I got that. I got the trading plan section down here, building a trading plan. I got the beginner section right here. The basics. I need to add a lot more videos in here. We've got the psychology and discipline section. So I'm going to go record some stuff for the academy. Looks like I'm not going to get much here on gold. So, yeah, appreciate you guys. I'll be back live again tomorrow, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. We'll see if we can catch some trades. But yeah, I'm out, guys. I appreciate you. Haringad, thank you for all the love on TikTok, bro. I appreciate you for all the roses and all the comments for everyone on TikTok and YouTube. Appreciate the subs, the likes, the follows, the chats. Thank you for keeping me company today. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Peace. Bye. Bye, Nimbus. Bye, Seal. Appreciate you guys. Gold is making a bullish flag. We've seen a lot of flag patterns actually lately, haven't we? A lot of people coming into the YouTube talking about flag patterns. But anyway, guys, appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't be late.